fellow collectors, today we'll be taking a look at Marvel Legends series, the Triangle of Love, X-Men with Wolverine, Green Jay, and Marvel's Cyclops. So here we can see it in the box. On the side we have Jean Grey, Wolverine, and Cyclops. On the side we see the same artwork. On the back we have some bios here, and I will pull it in so we can see Jean Grey's bio and her shot here. Then we have Wolverine's shot and his bio. And finally Cyclops and his bio. So these figures have been re-released over time, but they're still very cool in the first pack. So let's get them weighed. And here we go on the scale. We see that the figures are coming in right at 15.8, just 0.2 of a pound shy. So let's get them out of the box and see how cool they are.
Hey, open, damn it, open!
Okay, now that we have them out of the box, we can first take a look at Jean Grey. She comes with this extra head here. Now the hair is just glued in, so it won't be very movable once you get her there. You might have a little movement in the back. So if we pull the figure a little closer, we can get a nice, good look at the sculpt here. She has a long set of hair. Her head can move left and right, down a little bit, up a little bit. Arms can come out to this much of a T-pose. No bicep swivel, but a single bend in the elbow and can rotate around on those. And her wrist rotate around, but are trapped a little bit by this armor. She has an upper ab crunch. Rotate around on that. She can do this much of a split, forward and back. Thigh rotation. Double bend in the knee, as well as a peg hinge that allows for swivel and forward and back movement. So Jean Grey is coming in right at 6.5 inches tall. So she will fit in with the other Marvel Legend figures and the X-Men. So nicely sculpted hair there. I like that. So she's wearing the X-Men uniform. Fits in. Now, next we'll look at Cyclops. It comes with these two heads here. He also comes with this version hand, so he can push his visor to open his blast effects. Now he comes with this vest here. You can take this vest off, but it'll leave with some brown arms which wouldn't fit in. So it's nice to have the vest for this guy. And we see here is the belt, and it is a little rotated around because of the jacket. So I'll need to move that around a little bit, but I think it's fine the way it is. Just will OCD me, and I'll have to fix it just like I'm doing right now. But we can see that Cyclops has this jacket goes all the way around, and his blue and yellow X-Men outfit. Now his arms rotate around, come out to a nice T-pose, bicep swivel, single bend in the elbow on a peg hinge so it rotates around. Wrist on a peg hinge also, so it goes back and forth. Head can look up really good, down, right, and left. He has that ab crunch, so he can do pretty good forward and back movement, even with a jacket. Waist swivel does pretty good. Split has these pouches here there, and it does a thigh swivel, double bend in the knee, as well as boot swivel and ankle peg hinge. Allows for good movement, and has a small hole here for the stands. Now Cyclops is coming in just at 6.5 inches tall, so same height as Jean Grey. So next we'll go ahead and take a look at Wolverine. Here is his face. Smiling face for Wolvie. And we have this battle damaged head sculpt here. And he comes with this mask removed head sculpt piece. Now this Wolverine is a little different than some of the other ones. He does have these claws here, and they are individually inserted into his hand, so you can take them out and put them back in to simulate his claws coming in and out. And what I mean by different is this version also comes with the bone claws, making it very popular among fans. Now this Wolverine is in his yellow and blue outfit for X-Men. You can look up, down, right, and left, no problems. He has this little bit of armor here at the top that will prevent him from doing a very nice T-pose, but he does have bicep swivel, double bend in the elbow, even though this big bicep here is preventing it from doing a lot. His wrists have peg hinge, and he has the extra movement in the shoulders to move forward and back, so he can do that kind of pose, or really grab you in pose with his claws. Now his waist has that bend here, so he can do a pretty good forward and back. He does have a waist swivel, as well as pretty good split, thigh rotation, double bend in the knee, and peg hinge for the ankle, so he can do the forward and back, side to side. Now as I get Wolverine straightened up here, move that shoulder armor back, we'll see that this Wolverine is coming in right at 6 inches at the top, which makes sense since people always call him a runt. You can see here standing beside Cyclops how much of a difference it is, and that makes sense. So if you're looking for this 3-pack, be sure to shop around for the best price. So remember, like, subscribe, and keep collecting.